Pile 1, welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. All right, so what does your person find arousing about you? Overall, I'm just getting like there's this very magnetic, pretty vibe to you that everybody just can't resist, and I feel like this person knows that and they find that very arousing because they kind of like, well, I'm the only one who got something like that. Or maybe if you tell them things like, oh my god, you turned me on, or anything you say, like they just feel like they won the lottery. Okay, like they feel like I'm hearing jackpot. I don't know why I'm just hearing in my head, jackpot, 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 jackpot. Jackpot, like it's just coming out that way. But there's also this softness to you, like very like, I don't know, you're very in tune with your inner child, and is the best way I could put it. And there's this innocence to you. Like I'm thinking of Princess Jasmine and Ariel like combined. There's this little warrior in you too, because I'm thinking of Mulan. Like I don't know why I'm just thinking of princesses. Okay, like you could be a male watching this, but there's this Disney like quality to you, where you just seem like, I don't know, like if everything is okay. Hello, this is Feature Me Editing. What I meant to say is that you have a pure, innocent, childlike energy to you that makes others feel like if everything is okay, almost Disney like, and you make people feel safe. Um, you also have this vibe to you where it's kind of like, I just want to kiss you all the time. I just want to hold your hand. I want to take care of you. I just want to please you. Um, there's this like clingy energy from whoever you're asking about, where they're just kind of like, I feel so dirty that I just like constantly think about banging them like 24/7. Like I just look at them or look at their photos, or um any compliment that they give me turns me on, or anything that they do around me, like they're just breathing, existing, and I'm already like, oh please, please. I feel like they might be more dominant, or I don't know if you're dominant. I'm just getting the sense of the roles could be switched. Okay, like maybe you guys don't care about like who's dominant. I feel like maybe you guys both like teasing each other or something like that. I don't know, there's just this sense of um this person wouldn't mind begging you. Okay, like they could be the most dominant person ever in the bedroom, but they wouldn't mind begging you for a little taste of you. Like they're just kind of like, please, please. I'm just getting this very much begging like kind of quality. It kind of like giving like um I don't know if they like you calling them daddy or mommy or something, but like I'm just getting like, an actual parent will like tell their kid behave, and the parents like will say things like please behave, and they'll keep begging and begging. It's giving that kind of same energy. Okay, like I know that's a bit awkward mentioning that, because I know there's people who are like, ugh, like why do people say daddy or mommy, and then you have to actually mention real parents. So sorry if that's weird, but I am getting that sense that that's how they feel towards you, where they're just kind of like, please, please, listen to me, please, please. And they might be the dominant one, like they're the ones who are supposed to be dominating. And it's funny because they know that you have them like really wrapped around your fingers, and they like it. They like it. They like that they're completely yours. They like that you're completely theirs. Um, there's this like really cute energy of like, I'm just excited to be around you all the time. Um, I'm also getting here with this bird card, like they're just always constantly horny, that they kind of like want to have kids with you. Um like you may not, how do I say, so I'm hearing that some of you guys may not be in a relationship where it's kind of like daddy, mommy, like that kind of relationship. But I am getting so that I'm getting like they want to give you kids. Okay, like I'm just hearing like they want to give you kids. It says waiting for news, package letter. um I feel like this person waits for your message all day as well. Because they're just like waiting, like I feel like they're also, with this waiting card, I'm getting like they're waiting for the right moment to actually get you pregnant, to actually have kids, to actually ask you to marry them or something like that, or maybe for you to ask them to marry them. There's just like this waiting game, waiting. Like I can't explain it. There's a bunch of waiting on you all day because they miss you and they like being around you. Um, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like this innocence to you, but then there's an independence, and that really turns this person on. They find it very arousing. Um, I feel like this person really likes your personality, because all overall, I'm just talking about your personality and how you treat them and your guys' like relationship dynamic. Just in general, your relationship dynamic with this person really makes them feel aroused. Um, And I'm also getting like they could really like your thighs or your skin tone. It may be different from theirs or something. I'm getting your eyes, your lips, your hair. Like they find everything, like all your physical, like your physical appearance, very beautiful, very striking. There's just like seductive siren kind of vibe you got going on. Whether that's you actually have the siren eyes or maybe you don't. Like you could just have like a very alluring beauty that just kind of will draw anyone in. And um, I feel like it's like you're not aware of it, like you're not aware that you drown people and that people around you, you maybe in the like in the grocery store and people look at you and you're just kind of like minding your business innocently, not like caring or I don't know, like you are so focused on yourself and where you need to be and what you need to be doing that you don't know how beautiful and how striking and gorgeous you are or handsome you are to other people, right? And this person's kind of like, damn, they don't know, and they're like the most humblest person ever. And I find that very like arousing. Like that's what they would tell you. Like you I can't explain it. You're the most humble, sweetest person ever. And they picture like you the perfect wifey, hubby material, okay? Like they imagine like the most beautiful things. And I feel like what makes them more aroused is the fact that they could have really messy, hot, rough sex with you, but also like really passionate and soft and sweet. And it's because they find a lover in you, but they also find um like I can't explain, like a best friend, I guess you could say. Like I don't know how to explain it. But they find everything in you, okay? Like I feel like this person really can confide in you, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Or they like that you confide in them a lot too. Like there's lots of like trust I'm feeling in this kind of relationship, and it's just so beautiful. um like the energy I'm tapping into. You are probably in a healthy relationship, or if not, you would be. If this is just a crush or like a friends with benefit situation, just know that they would definitely want to get out of the situation of just being friends with benefits, okay? Because whatever relationship you have, whether it's a poly or whatever, whoever you're thinking about, it's very healthy. Like something like your boundaries are being respected or something. Like everything about you turns this person on, okay? That's what I'm getting. um Whatever situationship you're in, or relationship you're in, they find everything about you just perfect, okay? And I feel like you feel the same way, and that's what makes them more aroused, that you mutually like them and they feel lesser than to you, sadly. But there's just something about you're physically attractive, but then you're also pretty in the inside, okay? Like your insides are really pretty, your heart, your mind, your soul, everything about that. And they're kind of like, yay, I won the fucking lottery, like I was saying earlier. But I feel like that's it. This energy just gives off more exciting energy, and I didn't really get into like very steamy stuff. um that was just it, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, I'm not gonna lie and tell you guys, yeah, da, 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 da. I'm not gonna do that, okay? That was what came out for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye now. Hello, pal 2. Welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. What does your person find arousing about you? Right off the bat, like I feel like you're clumsy, or there's like this cutiness to you, but I'm hearing that they would like to call you cutie patootie, okay? Like I'm hearing that in my head. You're the cutest person in the world. I'm also hearing that one song by Rihanna, like make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. So whoever you're asking about wants to feel that way. Like if they're the only person you care about, they're the only person you love. You may not be in a relationship with the person you're asking about, or they could be crushing on you and you don't even know, and that's confirmation that make a move on them if you like them, okay? Because they could be really shy. I'm getting that they're a bit nerdy, okay? And they're like kind of like, yeah, this person probably wouldn't like me. I'm just kind of like, you don't know. You don't know like that you're their type, okay? Like I feel like you like them too, because you're asking. um, or at least you're curious about them, because since you're asking about this. What I'm getting here is what they find arousing about you is that you make them feel empowered, okay? You make them feel empowered. Whenever they're around you, they just feel really loved and really nurtured in your presence. I feel like they're either an overthinker or just someone who say? I can't explain it. Like, they either overthink or they just could deal with some kind of mental illness, okay? Or like, I don't know if they need therapy for something. It could be physical or mental, because I am seeing this card here. So I don't know if they have like a disability, but you love them any like, you take them whole, and you're kind of like, whatever, like, I love you, like, why would you think I wouldn't love you, like, everybody deserves to be loved, like, well, why, like, and then you make it look like it's not a big thing, and they're kind of like, well, nobody has ever treated me that way, like, everyone's always, either babying me or feeling the need to take care of me, but you do it naturally. You make them feel really good, like, you actually treat them like a human being. I feel like some people who have disabilities or mental illnesses, they're kind of treated horribly at times, and kind of belittled or told things like, oh, I need to take care of you, and always hearing need may hurt, it could definitely hurt. And I feel like with you, you're kind of like careful with your words. You say things like, oh, I want to take care of you, or I love spending time with you, I actually love doing this. There's just something about your presence is so calming and nurturing. um it puts them like in a serene kind of peaceful vibe. I don't know why I'm thinking of water. They could like the water a lot, or they kind of view you like the ocean. um I feel like you met this person when they were really, really depressed, and you got them out, because I feel like you were kind of like the ocean for them. They kind of viewed love, or just in general people, in a very scary way. Like, oh my God, I need to depend on them, or oh my God, don't like humans at all. And I'm gonna drown. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't like life. I don't know how to swim, I'm gonna drown, And that's how they were thinking about life. And then you came along, and they're kind of like, oh my God, I like the sound of the waves. I like this or that. You change their whole perspective on love, or just in general when it comes to other human beings, okay? Like, this is how fucking scarred your person was before they met you. And um I am getting with this, you are good enough. You could give them like words of affirmation a lot, and that's what turns them on, okay? Like, that's what gets them very aroused without you knowing it, and they're kind of like, oh my God, like, I'm getting wet, or oh my God, I'm getting a boner, like, I don't know what to fucking do. They can't control what happens down below, and they're kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm getting, I hope my cheeks aren't red. And if you ever notice their cheeks get really red, I am getting, that's a sign where they don't know what to do. They don't know how to tell you, like, hey, like, something's happening to my body, and it's a natural reaction, but I feel ashamed about it, They're just also with these two combos, the Empress and the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys may be blessed with a really good chest area, okay? Or like legs, and chest, okay? Like, I'm just getting that. Or maybe you guys work out, okay? Something about working out, like, there's just something about you that's very fit, or like, you have this strong vibe to you, like, I could do anything, and I can, take care of myself, but also, like, you just look physically strong, and that turns this person on. If you're like a girl and who always got bullied for your broad shoulders, I am getting that this person really likes that about you. And if you are a man who maybe you get like told like, oh, you should work out more, or stuff like that, this person finds your body perfect as it is, okay? Like, I am getting that. Everything about you turns this person on. I feel like they feel ashamed about that truth, because you're kind of like, oh, I don't want them to think it's just like the physical parts that, makes me get aroused, but it's your heart and your physical appearance, okay? It's your soul, your mind, and your physical appearance. I feel like they like, in general, like, when you guys get into very intellectual talks and debates, something about maybe when you get angry a little bit about certain things, and then you're kind of like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. You have this like very graceful, respectful kind of vibe to you, where when you get too heated, you may kind of like, oh, I'm gonna hold in my anger just a little bit because I'm getting too heated, or this is making me too angry, so I'm gonna stop. You know your limits, and you know how to like really handle situations, and they like that you're tactful and intellectual. Like, they really like when you talk about certain topics that just really gets them going. Like, I know that may sound like what, how does that turn them on? I don't know. Okay, this is just what spirit's telling me. Like, people get turned on by different things, you know. We're all different, and there's no shame in anything. But I truly feel like, yeah, it's your brain and the way you talk. It could be the sound of your voice, but I'm not getting that. It's more so, or maybe just in general, they actually do like hearing your voice and just you talking about things. But there's this like, when you talk about the things you're passionate about, you sound more excited, more like yourself. Um, like something about you comes more to life, and they like your face expressions and everything. And I feel like that's when they go into fantasy land. Like if they can see certain face expressions, or like if they get certain reactions out of you, that's what they like. I feel like they low-key like making you mad. Um, Something about like making you mad, but also liking your praise and when you're soft with them. Like I said, everything turns them on about you. Okay, like I can't put it into words other than they like being a little mean and kind of like, I want to get a reaction, I want to get a reaction, but they're kind of like, oh, please praise me, please tell me this, please tell me that. um so I think it could be like with your voice, but again, I'm not getting it's your voice. It's just you saying certain things, you just talking passionately. Okay, yeah, it could be like your passion for things that they like and that turns them on. Because I don't feel it being your voice. Like, yes, they like your voice, but that's not like the main energy I'm feeling here. It's more so how you passionately express yourself and openly love. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what it is. um so that's what I'm getting. I feel like that's it though. um yeah, you just have a really nice chest area, okay, and really nice legs, and that's what they would tell you. Like, you, goddamn. So like they really want to like touch your legs, okay? Like I'm getting that really, really heavily. Like they want to touch your legs or like your muscles or um your chest. They want to touch your chest, okay? Like I'm getting that. Um, that's like they really like your chest area, okay? Some, if even if you don't have it big, like you guys could be broad and then have like nice boobs, or just a nice pecs or something. Like I can't explain. Like some like that you have it big if you have it big, and then if you don't have it big, like I'm just getting it's the broadness they like about it. Like I can't put it into words, but you guys will know your situation best, whether you're a female or male watching this, okay? Like you have to know your situation best and take this how it resonates. But that's all I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye-bye, love. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading, love. Let's get quickly... I mean, it's nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. Alright, so what does your person find arousing about you? Alright, so this card is special because there's like this thing. I don't know if it's like international or universal, you know, but usually in the US people will say like, oh, you can't, you know, masturbate because it's no nut November. And I feel like you got this card because someone gets really turned on by you, okay? Like someone just can't stop getting wet or getting a boner, okay? Like I'm just getting that. I feel like you know how to, what do you call it? Is it foreplay? Like when you talk to someone in a dirty way and they do it really good. You get someone very turned on just by hearing your voice, hearing certain things you tell them. Like you could tease this person a lot, okay? You're either dominant and like to tease, or you're like submissive and like to tease until something happens, okay? That's what I'm getting. With the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords here, I am getting like there's this like playful non-committal energy to you where you kind of have this like vibe where it's, oh, come and chase me. I'm like, well, if you want to taste, I might give you some. And that might really, once, I don't know, like if you're more on the dominant side, it's more so like people are kind of like, oh, please, and you're kind of like, no, like you're not my type. Or like there's something about you that just screams, I can have anyone I want, and I'm very well aware of that. Like you have to show me why I want you. You have to show me why you want to be dominated by me. beg me. And then if you're more submissive, I am getting so that people are kind of like, please let me dominate you. And you're kind of like, are you daddy enough? Are you mommy enough? Or are you just dominant enough? Like, you have to play your cards right. Like, show me. Like, are you able to take care of me? Why are you making me call you daddy or mommy if you can't do this or that? Like, you really know how to put people in their place, whatever energy you have. Or maybe you play both the dominant and submissive role, and you're kind of like, huh, you want me to be submissive? You want me to be dominant? Show me. Show me your cards. Why? And that really intrigues this person. Like, I feel like if you do have both sides to you like that, where you're either dominant or submissive, um they have either seen both of your sides already, or they've seen one side and you got them really locked in. Okay. um I, I don't know why I dipped this, but I guess, like, I don't know why. The moons, okay? Something about moons, okay? That came in. Um I don't know why. Like, it was just so not like a natural thing that I don't know why. I guess spirit. But moons, okay? Um you may have known this person for a long time or something like that. Moon could be in their name, maybe their last name, I don't know. I'm also getting what this person finds arousing about you, though, is this could be cheesy, but it could be your laugh. Like, I don't know if you have one of those sexy laughs. Like, when someone told me that some people have sexy laughs, I was like, really? And then I've actually heard someone laugh and they actually ended up having a sexy laugh, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess they do exist. And I feel like you have one of those. Like, it could be random, and um random because I feel like you don't really laugh, and I feel like when you first laughed in front of this person, or just like they heard it, your laughter, once they heard your laughter, they were kind of like, oh my god, why am I getting turned on? Like, I don't know, like, please someone explain. Like, they probably thought they were cuckoo finding your laughter sexy. um I know that was confusing for me when someone said that, and I was like, what? And then I truly feel like that's how your person views you, where they're kind of like, I'm cuckoo, like everything about them, like they could just breathe and they're and they're turning me on. You could literally be jogging and they're kind of like, oh my god, like, why am I going all into fantasy land, and why am I like, please tie me, or let me tie you up. I feel like this kind of person is a little bit cheesy, and they like getting compliments like, oh my god, you're not just a snack, you're a food course meal, and stuff like that. And I truly feel like they like telling you jokes or things to make you laugh because they find it sexy. Okay, they find it really sexy. um this is the kind of person that would really like to cosplay with you, so they like imagining you. I feel like they watch lots of, um porn, and I am getting that they probably imagine certain, like, if they people cosplay and like those kind of scenes, they imagine you as that person. Okay. And they imagine you like cosplaying a certain thing, or like they're just very curious about what you like, because I feel like maybe you are not giving this person that much attention, or you're not letting them too much into fantasy land. You give them more fantasies than you let them know about your own. Okay. Like, I truly feel like you got them fantasizing and being like, please give me more, like I can't get enough of you, like please, please. And they don't know much about your fantasies. They kind of like, okay, you're pleasing me, you're doing this or that, and you're teasing me, you're da da da, but what are your fantasies? They get very curious. I feel like you're very mysterious to them, and that's what turns them on. Like, you're kind of like, yeah, I'll play along and I'll tease you and I'll do this or that, but you're not gonna know everything. You're not gonna know me like that. You are just someone who I'm playing with right now, because there's also a non-committal energy. So this person could be like friends with benefits kind of person to you, or they could be someone you're not that serious about and they know it. um but you have like this distance, there's like a barrier between you guys, is what I'm getting. And this person kind of like, oh my god, like I wish I could fucking break that barrier down. Like, they kind of want to play cop. Okay, like this person wants to either get handcuffed or for you to handcuff them, or maybe if you're into both energies, both could happen. Like, at one time you handcuff them, and then at some point they get handcuffed by you. I am getting that energy where you just spark this like whole new world of fantasy. Like, anything can happen, and let's try everything. And they're kind of like, oh my god, it feels like a fucking buffet. I'm getting like the best. the best of everything. I'm getting all these tastes. I'm getting all this fun. I'm getting all this, like, I feel like they get overstimulated, or they you're just really good in bed, okay? Like, I'm just getting that. Like, that's, I feel like they talk about you, the friends, like, oh my god, like, I shouldn't even be saying this, but goddamn, like, I felt very overstimulated. I felt so freaking good. Like, I'm getting that that's what that's what they tell their friends. I truly feel like you guys are not in a serious relationship though, and they still feel ashamed that they tell their friends like, yeah, this went down, da, da, da. So just be aware of that if you don't like that. But I am getting that just being in your energy turns this person on. Thinking about you turns them on. Thinking about you, like touching yourself, turns them on. Like you thinking about them, you know, like, and then you touching yourself turns them on. Okay. um but also, like, I can't explain it. Like, just thinking about you and then they play with themselves turns them on. Like, I know that sounded weird, but like the thought of you while they touch themselves turns them on. Okay, like, I need to make that specifically clear, because I know that sounded like if it wasn't what I was trying to say, but I said what I said. um like, they feel sneaky, or kind of like, I don't know, like they could have a whole nother ass person, okay? Like, or maybe this is an ex, okay, that that you're fucking asking about, and they still think about you, okay? That's confirmation for some of you guys. Or like, I don't know, like this could be a friends with benefits relationship, but you could be in an open relationship with this person. You could be aware that they're having other partners and you're having other partners. Something like that's going on, okay? Or this just could be an ex. But I'm getting that when they think about you and they touch themselves, that turns them on, okay? Um, and something about your chest too, okay? Your chest, your waist. This person is not much of a butt person. Like, it doesn't matter your gender. I am just feeling like they like your chest and your waist a lot. Not that you don't have a nice buttocks, okay? Like, I feel like you probably do, but it's just they're not that really into it. Like, not specifically yours. Like, they're just not like a butt person, okay? Like, they like more titties or like nice pecs, nice. I'm sorry, pile 3, the your guys is like my, I didn't have phone storage, I'm sorry. But anyway, I was saying they really like your chest area. You either have nice boobies, nice pecs, and your waist is really attractive to them, okay? They really like, they're the type of person who likes clawing and holding on to your, they like holding on to your body, like your shoulders. Like, you have the perfect amount to hold on to, whether they're holding on to your back, like they like your back, your waist. They're not much of a butt person, okay? Like I was saying, they like holding on to your back or your chest, okay? I just keep making the like this a lot, but I am getting so that that's the case for you. Like, they feel like you have the perfect amount of like hold, okay? Like, I'm getting some of you guys could be on the heavier side, and they're kind of like, yeah, you're perfect, like, let me hold on. Like, let me get on. Okay, like, I'm getting that. But also with this card here, I am getting, you milk them like a cow, okay? You are constantly giving them orgasms and making them come. And specifically with this card here, because like I told you guys earlier, no nut November is like, it's just non-existent for them, okay? Like, in their reality, you are just constantly giving them lots of sexual tension, lots of sexual pleasure. You just turned them on a lot, okay? Is what I'm getting. But that was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love.